right. Hi, my name's Jen. I'm going to be doing some recordings while I drive, and just kind of a little bit of information about myself, a little bit of background on me. I'm currently working for a small business in San Diego, downtown, and been working with some really great people lately and kind of been inspired to just see if I can lend a hand in educating and informing other small business owners and entrepreneurs about some of the things that go on within small businesses, some of the things that you deal with. We all deal with the same things, just maybe different ways, different services, different products. There's a ton of books out there, always news articles, and I'm usually have been lately, one of those people that have just been reading a lot and just trying to understand things, make better decisions for the business I work for. And had the opportunity to work with a school recently here in San Diego with a friend of mine, and got to go in and talk to her class about what it's like to be a CFO and a COO. And it really inspired me actually to try and help others and explain the things that I know, and see if there's any way that I can help other people out that are kind of going through those startup items or issues that go on within small businesses, or growing pains that businesses tend to go through once they've been around for a couple of years and they've survived that period of, oh, am I going to have enough money? And they've got their clients, they've got their base, and now they're looking for bigger and better things, and they find themselves outgrowing their infrastructure and not knowing where to turn next, and understanding those things. And I've been through it a couple of times now in my little bit of 13 years of experience, and just want to be able to share those things that happen and how I've dealt with things, both ups and downs. My plan is on my way to work, is just to record things that are going on, things that, issues that have come up in the business, topics that my friends come to me who have started their own businesses and are always asking my advice on, and I'm just trying to see if I can help out. Right now I am a mom. I am the wife of a Navy fella, and I work and I help run 3 companies, 3 small businesses. So 3 sets of books, 21 employees here in San Diego, 21 employees, 17 here, 4 in Austin, opened an Austin office for our company. And we're looking to probably grow another 10 people this next year, actually currently working on the budget for expansion. And the biggest thing that we're going through right now is infrastructure issues. I mean, we've got great clients, we've got great margins, but we don't have the internal staff to keep up with everything. And so, those are a lot of the things that I'm having to deal with, and how to continue to keep the company prosperous and keep the owners making money. And but yet juggling those things that need to happen internally to make sure that as we continue to grow, we have the infrastructure to do that from an internal support mechanism. And of course, when you grow your internal staff, you're incurring more overhead costs, and then you have to figure out, okay, well, what revenue do I need to bring in on top of that, and how do I hire that internal staff but maybe also bring on some direct staff to make sure that revenue is still coming in the door to support the overhead needs. What new bodies do we need? Right now, up until recently, I've kind of been a team of 1 running 3 companies, and it's been crazy. I've been HR, I've been IT support, I'm ops, I'm finance, you name it, I've done it. Helping with training with people, getting folks out and around. We have a really young staff, and getting them trained and making sure that they're supported and they're getting coached, and those things that they need. So right now, I've been lucky enough and smart enough to hire another person, because I realized I couldn't do it all. And she's been a great asset, only been with me for 3 weeks now, but doing what she needs to do to help me out, which has just been amazing. And now I'm looking, again, like I said, what other additional internal resources do we need to make sure that our team of maybe possibly 30, or actually, well, I'd say probably 25 direct staff are supported properly within the company. And so anyways, as you can tell, I got a lot of things going on my plate. My husband had this idea of, videoing on my way to work. and on my way home, just because, you know, I'm in the car anyways, and I'm usually on the phone calling my parents at home or talking to friends or just listening to the music and listening to my radio. And so my husband was like, hey, why don't you talk to yourself for the 30-minute drive that you've got going? Don't worry, these videos aren't going to be 30 minutes. Going to kind of just record as I'm driving, talk, and then kind of cut them up into sections based on, you know, what's going on and topics that, you know, again, that I know that people might be interested in listening to. But anyways, yeah, so that's, I don't even know if I've actually explained who I am, but busy, I guess, is the word.